Okay, I hope everybody survived that wild train ride there. Kind of love that Orange Blossom Special. I wish I could play it right good on a fiddle. I'd wear that fiddle out with it. This first part of the show is brought to you by the Jackson Street Diner. Good little restaurant right here in Gate City. Joe Kilgore and all the ladies in there, if you need a good breakfast, a good lunch, or a good supper on Wednesday and Friday night, go into the Jackson Street Diner. I guarantee you they'll treat you right in there. They got good food, good service, and tell them we asked you to drop in and eat a bite with them. We appreciate it. Betty been calling me kind of windy here lately, but I don't know why. But I'm gonna do a song one called "They Call Me the Breeze." Well, maybe that's the reason. I don't know, but I hope you like this one. Keep blowing down the road. Yeah, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I ain't carrying me no load. I got that green light, baby. I gotta be moving on. I got that green light, baby. I gotta be moving on. I may go out to California, might go down to Georgia to see my home. Yeah, they call me the breeze. Woo! I keep blowing down the road. Yeah, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I ain't carrying me no load. Keep blowing down the road. Yeah, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I ain't carrying me no load. All right.
Ooh, I like that.
About blowed away on that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have fun with it anyway. By the way, our request kind of takes care of everything we do anymore, seems like. And I told you last week that I was going to try my best to teach the bird to do the twist. Well, I think I've got him to where he can handle it. So, of course, Miss Tilly's, not he, Miss Tilly's going to do the twist, the bird dancing. And I had a request for Gus to play the drum, and hope that spider don't attack him again. So we think we've got a pretty good show lined up for you.
We really do appreciate when you call or send a letter. We had someone call this past week and also send a letter.
What if they just put a big check in that envelope?
I know, I was kind of hunting all over for it, but no such luck.
We're just kidding about that. We appreciate the comments we get from you people out there. If it wasn't for you, we'd quit, you know. But this next part of the show is brought to you by local attorney Mickey Shull, local lawyer here in Gate City. If you need any legal work done, that's the only place you need to go. Go see Mickey Shull. If he can't take care of you, like I've been telling you, you're in a heap of trouble. But I believe old Mickey can handle the job. He's been at it a long time, and he pretty well knows what to do. Betty, It's about time for you to do a hymn here.
It sure is.
So you want that in C sharp, I guess.
sharp.
I always get it in the wrong gear for you, but
Well, you can't be perfect all the time,
no,
honey.
I can't do everything right, can I? But anyway, this is a pretty song here. One called "I Want Us to Be Together in Heaven."
You may have a fancy car, brand new house that shines by far. You may live to be 100 years old. But if you have not been saved, it all ends with the grave. But I want us to be together in heaven. I want us to be together in heaven. I want to walk down the streets of pure gold. I want to run through the fields of green clover. See the mansions, smell the flowers, hear them singing, it's all ours. See the river gently flowing, feel the gentle breezes blowing. I want us to be together in heaven. You may be a millionaire, wearing clothes beyond compare. You may have the best that money can buy. But if the blood is not applied, then in hell you'll lift your eyes. But I want us to be together in heaven. I want us to be together in heaven. I want to walk down the streets of pure gold. I want to run through the fields of green clover. See the mansion, smell the flowers, hear them singing, it's all ours. See the river gently flowing, feel the gentle breezes blowing. I want us to be together in heaven. I want us to be together in heaven.
That's
Thank
a
you,
beautiful
honey.
hymn there. I always get kind of messed up on the words on
I
that
know,
chorus of
they're
that.
all so much alike.
Right there.
See and feel and smell and
Yeah, you see the mansion, see the fields of green clover. They ought to be smelling the flowers right there, you know.
Right.
But anyway, we get through them somehow. I hear Boxcar Willie going down the track. You hear him? Boy, he's loud today. I tell you what, he must have heard me talking about him last week.
I knew he'd get back at us in some way, honey.
Yeah, I believe he's getting back at us all right. We got another hymn here. This is one I like awful well. One called "He'll Understand and Say Well Done." And I'm going to dedicate this to our good friends Buster and Benila Mead for our 50th year anniversary. That's today too, I believe.
That's
ain't it, Betty?
today,
Okay,
yes.
Buster and
50
Benila.
years.
Benila, I don't know how you put up with him all them years, but I'm glad you got him housebroke and straightened out. That's all I got to say. We like
Happy
the kid.
anniversary. It's wonderful. 50 years. Yay!
How about that? That's a long time.
That's right.
But we hope you have 50 more good ones. This is one called "He'll Understand and Say Well Done." If when you give the best of your service, telling the world that the Savior is come, be not dismayed when men don't believe you. He understands, he'll say, well done. Oh, the cross of redemption. He'll understand and say, well done. Misunderstood, the Savior of sinners, hung on the cross, he was God's only Son. Oh, hear him calling his Father in heaven, let not my will but thine be done. Oh, when I come to the end of my journey, weary of life, and the battle is won, carrying the staff and the cross of redemption, he'll understand and say, well done. If when this life of labor is ended, and the reward of the race you have run, oh, the sweet rest that's prepared for the faithful will be his blessed and final well done. Oh, when I come to the end of my journey, weary of life, and the battle is won, carrying the staff and the cross of redemption, he'll understand and say, well done. But if you try and fail in your trying, and sore and scarred from the work you've begun, take up your cross and run quickly to meet him. He'll understand and say, well done. Oh, when I come to the end of my journey, weary of life, and the battle is won, carrying the staff and the cross of redemption, he'll understand and say, well done. Well, that's going to be some beautiful words. You know that, Betty?
That's beautiful.
When he says, well done.
That's exactly right.
Okay, this next part of our show is brought to you by my good friends up at the Scott Jewelry Store in Gate City, out on the upper street of Gate City, right out from Mickey Shell's office. If you need a watch repair, any jewelry of any kind, go see my old buddy Virgil Sampson at Scott Jewelers. I guarantee you Virgil will treat you as well as anybody that you can find, and he knows what he's doing in there when he comes to repairing watches, too. I call him Old Timex, but I don't think he even sells Timex. I just kid him. I like to kid him a little bit. But if you can't have a little fun in this life, it's kind of dull, you know. So we hope to make y'all laugh a little bit every now and then and kind of make your day a little bit brighter. What we got next on the menu here, Betty?
I believe we've got that dancing bird.
That got old wild bird.
Wow.
I tell you what, I think that bird still got his grass skirt on her. She's still got her grass skirt on from the last time, but she's going to do you the twist. So y'all stand by and let me see if I can find her, okay? Baby, let's do the twist. brand new dance, and it goes like this. Round and around, up and down you go. Round and around and up and down you go. Round and around and up and down you Well, come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. It's a brand new dance, and it goes like this. Yeah, round and around and up and down you go. Round and around and up and down you go. Round and around and up and down you go. Yeah, your daddy is sleeping and your mama ain't around. Your daddy is sleeping and your mama ain't around. Let's twist and twist till we tear the house down. We'd like to remind everybody right quick to get them a pen and a piece of paper and write this number down. Big brothers and big sisters of Virginia, I guess it's Virginia, Scott County. People, get involved. Okay? Thank you. Okay, this next part of our show is brought to you by a gift shop in Gate City, the Magnolia Place. If you need a special gift for a friend, a relative, or anybody, something unusual, go to the Magnolia Place. They've got some nice gifts that you can purchase in there, and it's a store in Gate City that's got some class. So go in and check the Magnolia Place out. It's right beside Scott Jewelers in Gate City, and tell Christy Williams that you saw the show and we told you to come in. We sure appreciate it a whole bunch. I'm going to play a tune on the old guitar here for Harry and Cecil Boland. This is one called the Guitar Polka. Hope you like this one, Harry.
Good job.
Harry, I hope you didn't break a foot or something there dancing around the coffee table on that one. I kind of like that tune, pretty good. This next part of our show is brought to you by our good friends down at Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. If you need some work done on your air conditioning system or your heating system, go down to Williams Heating and Air Conditioning right down on Kane Street, right across from Darty Brothers Chevrolet. And if you need a new unit or service work on your old units, go see Richard Williams at Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. That name should be all you need to know and know where to find them, because I guarantee you they'll do you right. They do good work and sell good products too. So go out and check Williams Heating and Air Conditioning out. We got another request here, Betty. This is for your good friend Norma McDavid down at the Food City. She's a cashier down at Food City. She checks out her groceries every once in a while. I'm glad she don't have a scale there where she can weigh her thumb when she's checking them groceries out. Just kidding, Norma. There's one called Farewell Party. We hope you like this one.
This is for you, Norma.
Let's see. When the last breath of life is gone from my body and my lips are cold as the sea, when my friends gather round for my farewell party, won't you pretend you love me? There'll be flowers from those who cry when I go and leave you in this old world alone. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Don't be mad at me for wanting to keep you till my life on this old world is through. You'll be free at the end of my farewell party, but I'll go away loving you. There'll be flowers from those who cry when I go and leave you in this old world alone. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Oh, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Hey, I almost hurt
There you
myself on
go.
that.
Why, I hurt myself.
We hope y'all enjoyed that one. This next part of the show is brought to you by Darty Brothers Chevrolet. Chevrolet Jeep, Geo, Eagle. I don't even know what all those things are. I know the Jeep is a nice looking vehicle there. I'd like to have one of those things. If I could find about $25,000 somewhere in a cow track.
True.
Sure is a beautiful, beautiful machine though. But if you need a new Chevrolet General Motors product or Jeep, Geo, or an Eagle, go to Darty Brothers Chevrolet right down in Gate City. They're right across the street from Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. Go in and see Doug Gillenwater, Joe Carter, and all the salesmen in there. Just walk in. Some of them will take care of you, and they'll treat you right. They ain't ashamed to meet you on the street and say howdy to you after they sell you a car, so even a used car. So go in and check Darty Brothers out, would you? We appreciate it a whole bunch. We got a nice letter in the mail the other day, and old Charles Peters, I got a request for him a song, and It's his 66th birthday, I
Wow.
guess.
Yeah, he's celebrating.
And this letter was written by Mrs. Elkins. And Charlie, old buddy, I hope you enjoy this one. This is one of Martha Carson's big hits, one called Satisfied. You ask me if I'm happy, if I have sweet peace within, if I'm worried about tomorrow, when I reach my journey's end. Well, I'm satisfied with my Jesus when he knows I let him in. You go with me through the valley, for I know he is my friend. Satisfied, satisfied,
Satisfied, no trouble will ever get me down.
when my eyes are closed in death, with my Jesus I'll be at rest, and then you'll know I'm satisfied. Now if my friends, they all forsake me, and they turn me from the door, if they sow no seeds of kindness, make the thorn in my path grow, well, it won't matter over yonder when I reach that other side. I'm gonna sit down by my Jesus, satisfied, 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 satisfied. No trouble will ever get me down, for when my eyes are closed in death, with my Jesus I'll be at rest, and then you'll know I'm satisfied. I've got that old time religion,
got that old time religion, that is why
I'm satisfied. All right.
Happy
You know-
birthday, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, I hope you have about 66 more there, old buddy. I heard Lee Smith say sometime he's the happiest man in Scott County. Lee, I don't think so. He ain't any happier than I am. Got all them good people out there watching our show. And got a good-looking gal sitting here beside me, cooked my supper.
Oh boy, he wants a good supper tonight, doesn't he,
I
girls?
don't-
You know
don't-
how that goes.
Don't get no better than this, I tell you.
Thank you, honey. I know that
That's
comes from the
all
heart.
right. Yeah, it did.
And I kicked him on the shin just a minute ago.
Okay, like we said a while ago, we've had so many requests for different things here that we try our best to do what y'all want to hear or want to see. So stand by a minute. We're going to get old Gus and the Spider out here and let's see what they can do. I tell you, that old Gus and the spider that attacked him, that was by request again. And I tell you, he like lost his hat on that, you know it?
Well, I tell you, he's killing that spider.
He almost beat his hat completely off trying to get rid of that spider. But this next part of the show is brought to you by Bowling's Floor Covering in Weber City. If you need any carpet, tile, linoleum, anything, hardwood, anything like this on your floor, go ahead and see Bowling's Floor Covering. I understand our good friend Cleo McNutt bought some carpet down there, and Cleo, we appreciate that.
Thanks, Cleo.
Yeah, I don't know whether she heard us talking about him on TV or not. She must have, because she watches our show a lot.
Thanks, Bowling.
By the way, Cleo's getting better too. We're looking forward to getting together and pick some with her again. But if you need any tile work done, Bowling Floor Covering, we'll get in touch with Ed and Mark Tipton. They install a ceramic tile for them, so all you have to worry about is getting them lined up to do the job there and paying them for it, and they'll do you a good job. We guarantee you that. All right, Betty. This is one of Loretta Lynn's big hits here, I guess. One called Blue Kentucky Girl.
Okay, I'm going to do this for Mariana Roberts. She'll be, I'm not going to tell her age. Happy birthday, Mariana. It's coming up. You're the same age as I am. I won't tell my age. And this is also for Mr. and Mrs. Joe Isaac that watch us in Gate City here.
Okay, let's see what we can do with it here.
You left me for the bright lights of the town. A country boy set out to see the world. Remember when those neon lights shine down? That big old moon shines on your Kentucky girl. You know I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Don't wait to bring great riches home to me, or diamond rings and lots of fancy pearls. I hope that I am all you'll ever need. Just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. You know I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl.
All right, that's a good job, Betty.
Thank you.
I like that song. This next song is one called Amazing Grace. J. Fred McClellan, he said we never dedicated you a song. We're going to dedicate this one to you tonight, and I guess it's one of my favorite gospel songs, one called Amazing Grace. And I seen an old buddy that I hadn't seen in a long time today at the gas station, Paul Skeens. He used to be a welding student of mine, and Paul said he liked our show and he likes gospel songs. So Paul, we're going to dedicate this one to you too, and we hope you like this one.
Thank you very much.
One called Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. That's a beautiful hymn. It seems like there ought to be a couple more verses to that song for some reason or other. It always strikes me that way. This next part of our show is brought to you by a good friend down at Roberts Tire and Recapping in Weber City. If you need any tires on your car, front end alignment, brakes, air conditioning service, tune-ups, they do just about everything down there on big trucks, little trucks, cars, what have you. Go to Roberts Tire and Recap and see Paul Jones or Joe Roop, all the boys in there. Hard-working people down at Roberts Tire, and they'll treat you right. So anything you need on the automobile, tires, and they do about everything except sell gas, I think so. Go check Roberts Tire and Recapping out. We appreciate the whole bunch. Betty, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. If y'all notice, Betty hadn't smiled quite as much tonight as she usually does. She's got a bad cold.
It's a bad one. I'd rather not be seen.
She's got a cold in the nose. It's usually me that's sniffing, but she got it for a change. What do we got coming up here? Oh yeah, this is an old Jerry Lee Lewis tune here. I hope I can get through it. This is one of Freddie Fender's big hits he had some time ago, one called Before the Next Teardrop Falls. I hope everybody likes this one. If he ever breaks your heart, if the teardrops ever start, then I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Though it hurts to see you go, darling, I want you to know that I'll stand by you if ever you should call. But if he should leave you blue, just remember I love you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Yes, I'll be there anytime. Oh, you need me by your side to brush away every teardrop that you cry. But if he should leave you blue, just remember I love you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Yes, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. All right, that's a right pretty song there. I hadn't thought of that one in a long time. I seen him on TV the other night. Reminded me of it. Boy, I tell you, I'm getting nose trouble too, Betty.
I feel like I'm riding a horse over here.
Yeah.
Getting on these stools.
We're going to do you another hymn. This is one called Whispering Hope. And this is for another special request. Willie and Marie. Go to church up there where we do. Willie and Marie Darty.
Hi, Marie.
Hope you like this. Before we do this, though, Willie, Marie, we better mention another couple of sponsors here that help us put this thing on. If you need 1, 2 before, or a whole train load or truckload, go to Scott County Lumber and Hardware in Weber City. They've got building supplies of all kinds, plumbing supplies, and cabinets. They got some pretty good machinery in there too, woodworking tools, and got a coffee pot. They keep the coffee pot on all the time. So if you go in there, you might well get your cup of coffee, because John will either charge it to you or me one, whether you buy it, whether you drink it or not. That's what I always kid him about anyway. But go in and see John Blanton at Scott County Lumber if you need some building supplies or any plumbing or hardware of any kind. We appreciate it a whole bunch. They've been in business there for as long as I can remember, and I've dealt with them a long time, and they'll treat you right. If you buy a board and it's bad, they'll take it back. So you can't beat a deal like that, can you? Okay, this one called Whispering Hope. This is kind of a pretty song. I like this one. Soft as the voice of an angel, breathing a lesson unheard. Hope with the gentle persuasion whispers a comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow, after the shower is gone. Whispering hope, oh how welcome thy voice, making my heart in its sorrow rejoice. If in the darkness of twilight dim be the region afar, will not the deepening darkness brighten the glimmering star? Then when the night is upon us, why should the heart sink away? When the dark midnight is over, watch for the breaking of day. Whispering hope, oh how welcome thy voice, making my heart in its sorrow rejoice. All right, Willie Marie, we hope you like that. Betty, I think we got time to get old Harley up here, and I think he's got another letter he's got to answer, so this won't take long. Y'all hang on a second. Let me see if I can find old Harley. If he ain't too stubborn or too much of a smart aleck today, well, maybe we can get something out of him. Hello, Harley.
Hi, Jim. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Harley. How about you?
Well, I've been getting along pretty good.
What have you been into this week?
Well, I've been up trying to learn some new jokes. Did you hear that about the whore's daughter?
Now watch your mouth, Harley. We're not going to tell no dirty stories here.
That's right, boy.
Okay.
Hey, somebody wrote another letter into you, and they want to see if you can answer this question like you did last week. See the letter there? Can you read it?
No, I can't read it. It's wrote too close to the paper. You'll have to read it to me.
Okay. All right. This is another question about the Bible, Harley.
Okay, I can get it.
they want to know how many tigers was in that den that they threw old Daniel into.
That was easy. They never did tell how many tigers was in that den.
Harley,
You messed up again. What?
you messed up again.
I didn't mess up again. You must have messed up.
No, Harley, you done it again. They didn't throw Daniel in a den of tigers. They threw him in a lion's den.
Oh, my goodness, I should have known that. I tell you, I'm going to have to pay attention to what's going on.
Well, you tell everybody bye out there, Charlie, because we got to get on with the show here. And you're going to have to read and study just a little bit better. Well, you don't have to bite your lip just because you missed another one. But tell everybody bye out there, and we'll see them next week, okay?
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
That's a pretty good job, Harley. I think. I tell you what, Harley, he gonna get smart one of these days. He'll get better.
I told you that's a trick question.
Well, that's the way you find out whether he knows
I
anything
guess that's
or not.
true.
You trick him a little
Don't
bit.
ask me any. You'll end up in Grant's tomb again.
Boy, I about got you, didn't I? This next part of the show is brought to you by a local Ford dealer, the new Ford place, Gate City Ford, right down in Gate City. If you need a new Ford, a good used car, go in and see Bobby Christian, or just, you may not get to see Bobby because he's pretty busy. He's a manager down there. He's the boss. But he's got salesmen running around all over the place. You just walk in the showroom and one of them will greet you. And if you want to look at a new car, they'll be glad to show them to you. Or talk finances or whatever. Got a used car that you're interested in, they've got those too. But they're good people down there at Gate City Ford. I've dealt with them before. I don't know how many vehicles I bought from him, but they treated me fine. They've also got a good service department down there too, where they repair your motors and tune-ups or what have you, and also got a body shop in there. So go check out the Gate City Ford, the new Ford dealer in Gate City. We appreciate it a whole bunch. I'm gonna play you an instrumental here. This is kind of an old, I guess you call it a Mexican style or Spanish maybe. One called Rancho Grande. Hope I even pronounced it right. All right, we got through that one without stumbling and falling down. By the way, I was about to forget to tell everybody, we've got a new gospel tape in the mail that in a couple, 3 weeks, we ought to have the thing back ready for delivery. So start saving your money. Be sure you save your money there so we can sell you one. I need a new pair of shoes before winter.
I do too.
We need to sell
High
a lot of
heels.
tapes. But it's all gospel, and we got some, I think, some awful pretty gospel songs on there, even if we did do them. And I think you might enjoy them if you get a chance to hear them. So be looking for that coming up very shortly. And be sure you go check all of our sponsors out too, would you? Jackson Street Diner, Mickey Shull, the local attorney, Scott Jewelers, Magnolia Place, Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, Daugherty Brothers Chevrolet, Bowling Floor Covering, Roberts Tire and Recapping, Scott County Lumber Company, and a new Ford dealer, Gate City Ford. Check these sponsors out. Betty, we got time for another hymn here. You ready for
Think
it?
so. I'm ready.
Okay, this is one called Trust and Obey, right?
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way. While we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Not a burden we bear, not a sorrow we share, but our toil He doth rich replay. Not a grief nor a loss, not a frown nor a cross, but is blessed if we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Then in fellowship sweet we shall sit at His feet, or we'll walk by His side in the way. What He says we will do, where He sends we will go. Never fear, only trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. That's
All right.
good advice, isn't
It
it?
sure is. You can't beat that kind of advice. I tell you what, we hope everybody's enjoyed the show tonight. We certainly have, and get Grandpa out of the easy chair and get the kids out of the way and move the coffee table. We're going to play you a little bit more of that Orange Blossom Special and let you kind of get woke up good here before you go to bed. And we hope to see you again next Thursday night at 8 o'clock on STE Channel 30 right here in good old Gate City, Virginia. And by the way, tune in Channel 11 Friday morning. What time, Betty?
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
6:25 in the morning and 5:55 in the evening on Channel 11. It's the Tim Cable Country Cable Country. I
Cable
think it's called.
Country, Tim
Yeah.
Cable, yeah. They're doing a little interview on me and a little follow-up on that Last
That'd be
Supper
great.
project and some more sculptor work that I do. So tune in there and check him out, see what kind of job he does. We appreciate it. So let's take it home here, Betty. All aboard. Also, the Fiddlers Convention's coming up there shortly. You better start practicing, Joe. Oh, yeah. I hear him coming through the draw. Loaded with that black on. Hear his bell ringing.
Woo!
Don't be ashamed to write us now if you have a request, or call us on the telephone, and we'll be glad to put them on for you. Appreciate you a whole bunch out there. You better say good night, Betty.
Good night, Betty.
Good night, everybody.